Welcome to On the Way to School, your 6-minute daily boost for educators and administrators. I'm Christopher S. Dennis, and today, let's elevate our journey together. All right, here we go. Day 4 of our Wicked Week. Hopefully some of these are actually coherent and making sense and feeling good to folks, but kind of like this. I like this, breaking it down after a nice experience and being able to talk about it. And I'm realizing that if you haven't seen the movie, I have no idea how all this is coming across. So, but if anything, hopefully it's encouraging you to go check it out. All of the actors in it were really good, and there's going to be a second act. So, very interesting gateway purchase that they got out of me and my movie ticket. I didn't know I didn't know that I had to buy a second ticket just to finish the experience. But I'll go on the journey. I do it for Avengers, right? So, on today's On the Way to School, Wicked Week, I want to talk about the powerful community that they had over there at Shiz University. Number one, the school was beautiful, right? And their whole move-in experience and everything was really, a whimsical thing. And how cool would it be for our schools to continue to feel that way for as many people as possible, to feel like just because I'm here, I can be who I need to be. I can go where I need to go. And I think that would be a pretty remarkable feeling just for everybody to have. So the community was powerful, even just how they kind of shared and introduced, the room lists and everything like that. I think is just really cool. It's just really cool. And it reminds me of my time back in higher ed at the college level when, the room assignments were such a big thing and we do them by hand and all the good stuff. All the ritual and tradition really does lead to, these experiences that are really profound for folks. So, we don't want to discredit how the pomp and circumstance in education, when we allow it to be productive, can really allow folks to build a sense of community in ways that are really special. So whatever those ways are in your classroom or your school, sometimes they can feel performative and kind of just procedural or transactional. But if we kind of stop and think about it, they can actually be very good opportunities to set the examples or set the tone for what our communities are really all about. One of those ways where the community came together was when Elphaba's experience. She had no loving place to call her own. She wasn't even there by design, right? She did have the bear doctor who took care of her and loved her. But as soon as her talent was discovered, it began to get nurtured and cultivated. And, I don't know about you, but I had, an experience of feeling nurtured and cultivated in my own undergrad experience as soon as I got to campus. And that was great to be able to see that on a screen. Even when her other professor was targeted in his classroom and was really caught off guard, Elphaba stayed and helped him cleaned up and supported him. And he said, "Hey, why don't you just go hang out with your friends, be with your friends?" And she was like, "Well, I don't have any. So here I am. I don't have anywhere to be." And it reminds me of so many students that the first person they have to show them kindness in a school experience or in a school atmosphere are their teachers, are the professors, are the people who've dedicated their career to this work. And they understand that, we've got to be able to be open doors and safe places for students to be able to come and just start figuring their stuff out. So for her to find connection through the adult community was significant. It was life-changing for her. And I think for all of us who find ourselves in those moments and you've got that student that'll come hang out by your door or come by or just wave or make it a point on their day-to-day trip around campus to see you. I've said it before, you may be the safest place, that somebody's going to see. You may be the safest place that somebody's going to see. And that's an important thing to take account and pay attention to. So And the other thing is, we're always being watched. Our behaviors, our habits, our reputations precede us. And to be known as a healthy, a safe person or an esteemed member of the school, whatever reason why a student is drawn to you, it's important. So it's okay to know that you are that place for somebody and to take the time that's not in the curriculum to get to know and connect with people and build those bridges. So, okay, I think I'm going to close out Wicked Week with that. I think we'll freshen something up for the Friday episode. But hey, hopefully this has been enjoyable, taking it all in as I reflect on this movie. And maybe I'll do a couple more in the next couple weeks. So have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow on the way to school. Thanks for joining me on the way to school. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep making a difference. I'm Christopher S. Dennis. See you tomorrow.